Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into level 60 to level 80 with a brand new account, taking on both ODEN and Roger with the free-to-play Straw Hat. So, I'm doing a bit of a series for Pirate King Adventure, where we're trying to see how far the level limit break size Straw Hats will get us. Now, I am over on my baby account, and it's done some summons, and it has a lot of characters that will actually be better than the size Straw Hats. But I thought this would be a really good opportunity to use these particular characters because I have them all level limit break 5 on this particular account. However, I don't have sockets maxed. I don't have limit break. I don't even have them over level 99. Like, some of them literally haven't been limit broken, like, at all. So, we're going to dive in. We're going to take on Odin at level 65. And we're going to take on Roger at level 79. And then after that, hopefully, we're going to take on level 80 of Odin. And we're going to take on level 80 of Roger. Now, with the map in the early stages, ideally, you just want to farm out all your turtles, stick on level 59, and then start doing stuff like this. Now, your box might look a little bit different, but like I said, I just want to see how far we can get with the Straw Hat characters, specifically the size Straw Hats. So we are going to take them in today. And against Odin, this is what the team looks like. We're using Robin, Nami, Sanji, and Zoro with Luffy, Limit Break Expanded, and level Limit Break 5 as our captain. We are going to bring a friend captain, Yamato and Luffy. No, we're not. We're going to bring a Rayleigh Gaban friend captain because Rayleigh Gaban are just so exceptional for this particular fight. They're basically just built for it alongside the Prime Beard batch, as well as Prime Beard himself. So this is the team that we're going to use to take this down. And the beautiful thing is that not only is Raybon a Psy unit, but they are also a Rainbow captain. So let's dive in, let's take a look at the content, and let's see how we actually go. So we do need to get around stuff like Despair, Threshold, and Attack Down, as well as Special One are the big ones. So we're just going to get through these first two stages nice and easily. No issues whatsoever here. You just slap it on auto mode, and it's going to do the work for us. But the size Straw Hats with their level limit break are just absolutely exceptional. And I really hope that endgame players can get their hands on them. That doesn't just involve buying them from the PKA shop, because the green ticket growth rate just seems so ridiculous. And hopefully this video will not only help out new players, but also show you guys that you guys will be able to get to level 100 fairly easily. On stage 3 against Whitey Bay, you get blinded in the middle row as well as 1 turn of paralysis. Literally switching with Raybon here just like makes it easy mode. And as you can see, we can just like take out Whitey Bay very, very easily. Onto Whitebeard, he is going to give us a full board of Strength and Quick Orbs. He gives us Despair and then 6 turns of Special Bind. Rayleigh Gaban, their switch is going to remove the Special Bind. Their special can remove Special Bind. And then we can remove the Despair with Robin and a combination of Sockets and Luffy's Captain ability, removing 3 turns as well. So that's always really, really fun. And then we can actually use Luffy's Super Type as well to actually give us the Psy Orbs matching, well, the full board of Psy Orbs, as well as making Psy Orbs as a 2.25 instead of a 2 times multiplier. As you can see, we can easily kill here. See you later. And if you have Limit Break, if you have like Cotton Candy, all that fun stuff, like, you're going to be doing more damage here as well. My characters, like I said, Nami, for example, she's not even Limit Broken. Like, it's baby damage. As for the final stage of Odin, you get 7 turns of Attack Down, so Raybon gets around that. There's 4 turns of Threshold. You get Block, Empty, and Bomb slots. And there's yeah, I think I already said the Threshold. We're going to get around the Threshold with Zoro. He also gives us an Orb boost. Nami can rotate orbs, including Block. Sanji can give us a Chain Boundary and rotate some orbs. And then with Luffy, he's an attack booster. And as you can see, we get a full board of Psy Orbs, and we can easily kill there. We might need to use Luffy on stage 4 when the HP gets a little bit higher. When the HP gets a little bit higher as well, we can easily use the map of Sanji and Usopp to help us out with damage and cutting the HP of the boss. But most people are probably going to say, but Stump, like, you've got your own friend captain, you've got access to these crazy friend captains. Well, that's the beauty of Discord, that's the beauty of Twitter. Head over to these particular channels and hit people up. I am always happy to add people on my friends list, especially members. If you're a member of the channel, you get access to my friends list. And if you are a Yonko, you get access to DMing me and me actually putting up my friend captain for you as quickly as possible. So if you guys want access to that frequently, make sure to head down the bottom there, hit that join button, and big thank you to everyone for the 10k subs. If you're new, hit the subscribe button as well. And while you're down there, build the like button, because like it's free, and you can change your mind later, right? Like, just do your boy a favor. But like I said, hit up the Discord. There's a lot of friendly people there that'll probably add you. But if you want access to my friends list, hit that juicy join button. Send me a screenshot on Discord of your membership little badge, and I'll make sure to add you on the game. Alright, so moving on to the PvP fight now, you want to make sure that you actually take on PvP every single time, because you do need to do 30 PvP runs for the Chopper Man missions. Very, very important that you do that. As you can see, we are using the Psy Straw Hats. I did want to sort of put together the Psy Straw Hat team with their level limit break, and show you guys that these easy fights, the easy PvPs are the ones you want to take down. Not the hard ones. The hard ones get very, very hard very, very quickly, and as you start scaling up these levels, it's going to be very, very hard to find these particular fights. So if you see the easy PvP fight, make sure to take it on. It's a 4-man fight. It can be Psy, it can be Int, it can be Quick, Dex. But it's usually 4-man, and with the Straw Hats, you shouldn't have any issues taking it down. So make sure to find this particular fight, get your 30 Chopper Man missions done, and you're going to be hunky-dory from there. Like I said, the Straw Hats got an absolute monstrous buff with their level limit break in Pirate Rumble. They're actually viable now, and you can run an 8-man team with them because they all have like quite a low cost. Obviously, though, if you have some other characters on your account, or if you're a bit of a more established player, even myself only playing the game with this account for like 20 days, I think, now. I have a much better team that I have been running, like a Slasher build or a Dex build. So I will be doing that. Also, I have done a lot of summons on this account, so if you guys want to see that video as well, let me know in the comment section below, or if you'd like to just me to just showcase sort of like what I've pulled rather than do the summons. Because I've done about like 20-ish summons on the anniversary banner, plus obviously I had my free multis as well. But as you can see, that easy peasy lemon squeezy. Even without limit breaks and sockets and stuff, we can manage to get the PvP fight done. I need scrolls as well for this account, so like picking up scrolls is very, very handy. And then we can make our way to the end. I like to prioritize the chests and Usopp because we are using the Straw Hats. So Psy characters are going to get more damage. And then I've been picking up stuff like Sanji and Usopp's items, so that way it gets a little bit easier down the line. So level 79 of Roger is right before the cusp of moving into 80 plus. Once we get to 80 plus, obviously there's going to be more debuffs, so we're going to have to deal with that. Alright, so we got ourselves a Luffy Yamato friend captain. Once again, I'm using my own from my main, and if you guys want access to this as well, you know where the join button is. Help a brother out. It's not expected, but greatly appreciated, and I always like to give back to you guys. You also get access to members-only content, as well as early access videos, like the 10k sub special, which is up right now for members. So if you guys want to join, hit that juicy join button. On to this particular fight, though, we are going to use Luffy and Yamato's super switch, so we do need to start building that up. We're going to start as, ideally start as Yamato, then switch into Luffy, but I think I did goof there, but look, it is what it is. As long as you can switch into Luffy on stage 3, and then Yamato on stage 4, and then Luffy on stage 5, you should be hunky-dory. You don't really need the super switch. It's just going to make life like a lot more bearable. Obviously, we had to take off Marco for this particular team as well. Marco was the guaranteed 1 extra drop, and that's why farming on level 59 is going to be a lot easier, because as you guys saw as well on ODEN, we didn't get any extra drops, so you really want to make sure you can maximize your gains there. Get to level 59, cruise on level 59, and then start doing this later on to get your missions done to bolster your boss. Remember that, like, ODEN doesn't matter after level 60. Like, you don't need to fight ODEN. He's just there for, like, more rewards and more turtles. If you don't have the badge, basically. That's the big reason ODEN's there. As for Roger, though, you do want to get him above level 90. If you can, over level 100 would be great, but at least level 90. So that way you get all the copies of the free-to-play character and stuff like that as well. As you saw there on the Shanks and Buggy stage, we killed with Luffy. Just switching into Luffy is super, super nice. And then we can switch into Yamato to take out Rayleigh Gaban. We use the Usopp special to remove the special bind, Robin to remove the attack down. And then we can use Luffy's special here to give us an attack boost. Now, we do have burn here, so we are going to be taking a little bit of damage. But with Yamato as a captain, she actually gains a super swap charge when you take the burn damage. So this actually works in our favor, and something that I actually learned just by doing this. So you do take the burn damage, and then it actually triggers Yamato and gaining the switch charge, which means we move into the final stage with the super swap. And then we can use that super swap. To get around the paralysis, we have the captain of Luffy as well as Nami. And if you have like Bardo support, you can use that on Robin. That's going to help out as well. And you don't even need Nami. But Nami's going to remove the rest of the paralysis. And Luffy, Yamato are going to be our orb booster, as well as the extra damage taken to the enemy. Luffy's also going, not Luffy, Frankie's going to remove the damage reduction. And then, as you guys will see here, you do absolutely monstrous damage. So there you guys go. That was the PSY Straw Hats for levels 60 to 80 of both ODEN and Roger for PKA. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and bell the like button for me if you're new to the channel. Hit the big red subscribe button. If you want to become a member, like I said, help brother out, hit that join button. I greatly appreciate it. And big thank you to everyone for the 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. Most importantly, though, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Let's... Also, stay tuned for the level 80 to 100.